of doing Real Talk with Jochi. So no big joke. Wait, let's cheers to that. So happy anniversary to all of us, the Real Talk family. Hey guys, how are you all doing, my Real Talk family? It's your girl Jochi Som, and I am back again with another lovely episode. I don't think I should be calling this an episode because it's our anniversary. 4 years of doing Real Talk with Jochi Som. No big joke. Wait, let's cheers to that. So happy anniversary to all of us, the Real Talk family. Thank you for being a Real Talk fam. Thank you for tuning in every single time from when we first started and up until now. Thank you for always sharing, for commenting, subscribing, liking, and telling somebody about this brand. And of course, thank you for loving me, the host. I appreciate you all a lot. It's because of you Real Talk with Jochi Som is still here today after God, of course. Thank you all, and cheers to 4 years, to many more years, to growing together and doing much more things together. And so, wait. In this episode, I'm going to be talking about the Real Talk journey. Initially, I wanted to wait till we are 5 years before I talk about it. But what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be sharing it into 2. So next year when we turn 5, I'm going to be telling you deeper things about this brand you're seeing here today. And the first thing I'm going to say is, last. See, hold God. Especially when he gives you a vision. It doesn't matter whether it's something that is public or it's not public. As long as you have love towards something you want to do, hold God tight, because it's not funny. For somebody like me that's a student doing business at the same time and then doing this show, it's a lot. I know how many times I had to apologize to you all, my Real Talk fam, that I was inconsistent in bringing in content when we're doing our podcast and even when we're doing our YouTube when we first started and all of that. But at the end of the day, like I said, hold God. My friend, like I always call him, the Holy Spirit helped me a lot of times. So, but first, he helped me by giving me the best manager. But before he became my manager, it wasn't easy, because this is somebody that, when I first started Real Talk started with posting on WhatsApp status, if you know about the write-up thing. So on every Fridays 9 p.m. I get to write slide upon slides, like 10 slides, and people get to read every single thing. And before that time, my manager he would just watch and pass. You know, that kind of thing that somebody does not, the person literally acts like, waiting you sabi for this way when they talk. Do you understand? And I'm like, and I felt bad because this is somebody that's very close to me. And I'm like, oh God, I don't like. I even shared it with my sister, and she was like, don't worry. This night I told you, it's not joke. Like, leave the fact that I'm laughing. It was literally obvious that he didn't believe I could say some kind of thing. But over time, I don't know, maybe he kept reading through because every single time, every Fridays, we had to post on our WhatsApp status. Finally, he brought in the idea of doing my designs. I'm like, wait, calm down. Is this the same person that did not believe in what I had to say? And then from designing, he talked about moving on to podcasting, sharing lights, blah, blah, blah. He even helped me to get in my mic. Not this one. The first mic I had, I remember I got it for 12,000. See that I didn't want to talk about this brand because I don't want to cry. Oh yeah, wait. I'm okay. So he asked me to get my first mic, and I remember working at a brand, like I worked with somebody. So I left office and we had to go together to a place in Port Harcourt City, Rivers State called, where is that? My One. We walked and I finally got my mic. This is the same person I told you did not believe in this brand. Anyways, so we entered the second year with a manager and a new phase of Real Talk. which is the podcasting, where you get to see our episodes on podcast channels like Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Pocket Cast, and all of that. Any podcast channel at all, And then we went into the 3rd year. And God gave me a semi-manager in the 3rd year. Because he was like, Joy, your baby is coming. You're supposed to do something for us. You've always been saying YouTube. I'm like, sir, calm down. This is not what you think. Oh, I'm schooling. It's going to be a whole lot for me. And then finally, he pushed me. When I mean push, have you seen somebody pushing you? I don't mean, how far have you done it? Like, you are giving it to me before your birthday. You're giving me a video before your... I'm like, what is the problem? And then finally, boom, YouTube started. And that was our 3rd year. And now we are doing the 4th year and we have 100 subscribers. Even with my inconsistency when we first started this YouTube. Now, what am I trying to say? I'm trying to say, in as much as you have your vision, in as much as you have whatever God has told you should do, your business or anything at all you believe in and you're working on building as a person, you should hold God. Because the reason why he turned the hearts of men that did not believe in me to my direction is not because of what I was saying. It's because God touched them. Remember the Bible says when Peter and the disciples came down from the upper room and they started speaking in unknown languages, talking. Everyone was like, is this not Peter? Or is this not? They started calling that could not talk or that were not learned. What do you get? And at the end of the day, souls were won. The hearts of men, God turned into the direction of the disciples and they won souls. In everything you do, what I'm trying to say is that you should hold God, because he's the only person that can give you people that will support you. Like, you do not have to sing about it. You can even be singing about it to other people and they'll just ignore you. And from nowhere, people you do not expect, people of high class, people that are too knowledgeable about what you think you want to do, they'll just come, I support you, I am going all out for you, I am doing that, I am doing this. And let's not even talk about my setup. This is 4 years, new setup and all of that. How I met my videographer, it's funny. Because I told you I'm doing business. So it was like through business he wanted to do one of the services I offer in my brand, Joy Travels, and all of that. And before you know, he took me my anniversary picture when I wore the green t-shirt and a black write-up. And before you know, why not we do this? Why don't we do this? And here we are today. And I am so happy that you guys always tuned in. When I took breaks and came back, you're like, Joe, we've waited. And then when I come back, it's like everybody is so eager to hear what I have to say. This is what I do not take for granted. Anybody that knows me very well, that like follows my socials, you will know that I'm big on reviews. You might think I will want to call it validations, but no, it's not. I just feel overwhelmed that people get to believe and listen and learn a lot from what I have to say. I'm not doubting myself or I have lower self-esteem. No. But do you know where you just feel like, these are married people. These are people that are up there. They're people your age and people not your age. Everybody's just into what you're doing. That is what I'm talking about. So this 4 years anniversary, I'm going to be talking about patience as a person. Whether in your relationship, whether with yourself, whether with your brand, your business, or anything at all. It is relevant that you're patient and let things open up by themselves naturally. Yes, because like I said, from my experience over these years, I have seen that every single time I tried to push beyond my limits, it never worked. The time where I wanted to even relax was when things I already had listed down that I wanted to achieve. When I was not moved to do them, that was when God just brought in people to doing those things for me, pushing me to doing it when I felt like I could not. That's why I said patience is very important. And as it relates to your relationship, a lot of times people feel like, especially in this our fast-paced world that we find ourselves, where people just want to click left and right and swipe and find a great partner or look for the best love of their life, if there's anything like that. You get to see that people are in a haste, in a hurry, and not patient enough to understand that being in a relationship with somebody, you have to first of all be patient with them. Why I say this is because both of you, like I usually say, are from different backgrounds, and you can never ever have the same mindset, the same understanding, and all of that. So whereby somebody is trying to be in love with you, somebody is doing love with you, you should know that what they are going to be learning from you and what you are going to be learning from them as partners is going to be different. And thereby you have to give yourself that patience, that time to learn, and also give that same patience and time to them to learn from you and from this new process they found themselves in. A lot of times we get to see that people are so in a hurry. Once there's a misunderstanding, they just want to end the relationship. And I'm asking, where are you going to? Do you think there's a Mr. or Miss Perfect anywhere? There's nobody. And I'm not saying that because I'm saying this now and I say, oh, so therefore we should just take what we have and just manage. You're not supposed to manage your relationship. I always tell myself and tell people that I will never endure in my marriage or my relationship. When I mean endure, I don't mean when challenges come, you do not get to manage, or no. I mean, I'm going to enjoy being in love and understanding that love is sweet, because it is. It is. So when you find yourself in a little misunderstanding, you want to just run and say, no, I'm not interested anymore. This person, my friend is even telling me that I should not, or that guy is even trying to link me up with another girl that he knows. And what are you going to? You think the person you're trying to meet is not going to have another challenge? You think you're not going to see something that would even upset you more in that new person you're trying to get? So in every single time you think about all of these things, being a mature mind is when you try to bring in what they say, patience is virtue. Yes, in as much as you are in love with somebody, you have to understand that patience is needed in growing with this person to being what you want them to be, in actualizing the kind of relationship you have always envisioned to have. And yes, should I say finally, my mentor. Let's talk about my mentor in this. Don't worry, in our 50th anniversary, we're going to talk about that lady. She's huge. She's huge. Anyways, so the last thing I'm going to say, she would always say finally, and her finally is never finally, and she would have another one. So let me not say finally, let me not be like her. Lastly, or second to last, because I don't know how it's going to be, you should also be patient in every area. You don't say, okay, I'm patient in this part. For example, how the person reacts to situation or their level of intelligence to things and all of that. You're patient, okay, I can groom them. And then when it comes to maybe the person doesn't know how to make a particular meal that you like, or maybe he's not the kind of person that loves to call or keep in contact via call. And I'm like, no, in that area, no, I'll not take it. I'm not going to take it. I know if it's there. I know if it's. No, you have to be patient all around. It's 360. Yes, it is 360. Being patient in challenging times, being patient in non-challenging times. Being patient when your partner is up and when your partner is down emotionally. It is also important. So irrespective of the fact that I already said that being patient is having an understanding mind, knowing that you just met the person, you guys are not from the same background or from the same knowledge and field of life and everything. You also have to know that finally, while you are in the relationship, you also have to understand where to bring in that level of understanding of being patient with them in anything you get to see while you're in it. So in this episode, what I'm trying to say is patience is very important. You know, when they say patience is a virtue, it is really a virtue, because you get to see that in your business, in your relationship, in anything that concerns you, patience is one thing that we want to push aside because we are looking for quick results, quick. We want it fast. Let it just come now. As I'm bringing the ideas, I'm starting it. Let me start seeing results. And we forget that that's not how things work. That is not how things work. Challenges will come a lot of times, but then, like I said, holding on to God and holding on to the Holy Spirit as a friend would help you be able to understand and know the times you are in. The Bible said the men of Issachar understood their times, and that was why they were able to know what to do at the time they were supposed to do it. Patience is very important. I'm going to tell you one thing and I'm going to end with it. It was a time where, okay, I still do it. I have a broadcast on my WhatsApp where once I release an episode, I get to share it all around. And somebody that I really know just told me that I'm not pissed. If you want me to leave you, like move you from a broadcast, it's understanding because maybe it's too much for you. But the person that like that I should never send them a broadcast again, that they have nothing to learn from me. We don't have issue. So you don't say, she's giving one side of the story. No, we don't have issue. This is what I flow with every single time. We joke about a lot of things. And it does feel like you're not supposed to, you don't have anything that I'm supposed to hear that I would learn from. And I'm like, I even asked, are we fighting and all of that? She said, no, that she doesn't just want me to be sending her these things, that she doesn't. And I said, oh, well, lad, no wahala. Let me take away your name from the broadcast list. And recently, God, when I say patience is important, people think I'm joking. Recently, the person came to me and asked me for advice as it relates to a man. And I'm like, in my head, though, I did not say it before I say I want to show off. In my head, I'm like, is it not the same person that felt like I could not say something they would learn from? And that's why I said patience. When God will decide to make people feel that felt that, oh, you had nothing to offer to them, come back to you, it will shock you. Person asked me, okay, see what he's doing now, this is what I feel, blah 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 blah. I'm like, okay, for this particular thing, and I'm like, wow, life don't turn. Anyways, so I hope this episode has blessed you. I know I didn't talk about anything as much as any other thing. I don't know how I want to put it, but you know what I'm trying to say. Unlike our other episode, I'm going to talk about this, that. But I didn't do that in this episode because it's an anniversary episode, and I just want us to chill, relax, and understand that Real Talk with Joy Chisom is where it is today because of patience. I'm not going to tell you because of consistency, because you guys know that consistency was something that we battled with and all of that. But see, patience, it was because of that. Anyways, happy anniversary. Let me take my wine again because it's anniversary. Okay, I'm back. Happy anniversary to all of you, my Real Talk family. Thank you for being a Real Talk fan for the past 4 years. I love you. I branded this, got a new throw pillow because of you people. I love you all. Thank you. Keep sharing this channel, keep liking, keep telling people to subscribe, keep commenting. Your comments I've seen for a long time, and I like all of it because it makes me know that people are enjoying what I get to post. So thank you for being a Real Talk fan. See you in our next week's episode. See you next year in another anniversary where we'll be bigger and greater. And like I'd always say, I love you all and bye.